Greetings, my name is Fred Barstein. I'm the CEO and founder of TPSU and 401k TV. I am here on the campus of Bellevue College in the Seattle, Washington area where we just completed a TPSU program with our adjunct lecturer, Rich Hultquist. So welcome, Rich.
Thanks for having me, Fred.
Okay, if we ask you a few questions.
Absolutely.
Okay, very good. So before we start, tell us a little bit about yourself and your firm.
Oh, sure. So I've been in the retirement space for about over 25 years. Always here in the Pacific Northwest, focused exclusively on qualified plans. And my firm, I'm with SCS. We're a large RIA based in Bellevue, and we have a wealth management side and a 401k qualified plan side, about equal in size.
Great. So one of the questions that came up was about PEPs, or pooled employer plans. Are you hearing much, and what's your take on them?
Yeah, we're definitely hearing more about PEPs, both because from an industry standpoint and because we're seeing record keepers create them, some more than others. My take on it is like not all PEPs are created equal. A lot of firms have built their own PEP. And so they're kind of hanging
like
their
record keepers, you mean?
Even some firms have built their very own PEP, and it's a PEP that they think is like the solution.
The advisory firm.
The advisory firm.
Got it.
And we've taken more of the position of not all PEPs are created equal, and there's many PEPs that are open to anybody.
Right.
So we're treating PEPs like we treat individual record keepers.
Right.
So if a plan sponsor wants a PEP as a result of the due diligence they're doing to pick a plan in the first place, looking at many PEPs should probably be something they consider.
Doing due diligence.
On the PEPs. Like, there's lots out there. Why did you pick that one?
Right.
So we will show people 3, 4, 5 PEPs if they're a PEP candidate.
Right.
Like, a PEP's definitely for you. Now let's find the best PEP for you. Not just here's the PEP. This is the one we think you should take.
Right.
You should have.
And even though they join a PEP, they can still employ you to help with the employees and also just review what's going on.
That's correct. You outsource a lot of the fiduciary oversight and responsibilities by going into a PEP, but you still need employee education. You still need employee engagement. There's a lot of things you need to do as a plan sponsor or as a committee member to kind of jump through over certain hurdles. So we're helping employers with that aspect.
Very good. Final question. I know you haven't done a TPSU in a while. You were our initial lecturer in 2013. What's the value for a plan sponsor? What are the greatest values that they get by coming to TPSU?
TPSU, from an industry standpoint, coming to a TPSU event as somebody in the industry is like educating people on something that they're supposed to know.
Right.
And you realize that a lot of these plan sponsors, we had some very large plan sponsors here today, and a lot of them didn't realize the breadth of what they're supposed to know. And the common thread among all the companies, whether they were small or big companies, is that they all struggle with the same outcomes. It's all about better participant outcomes, better participant engagement. Doesn't matter how sophisticated the company is. We had publicly traded companies here today. We had small companies here today, and they're all struggling for employee engagement, employee retention. How do I make my plan better? The ideal plan that TPSU's designing and promoting is going to make a difference.
Right, and eventually the perfect plan when they embed guaranteed income. So great. Well, thank you for participating as an adjunct lecturer, and thank you for watching 401k TV. Stay tuned.